Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCP 2025 matchup.
Is there that perhaps you'd want. Histo, have to see if he's able to get it in here. Panther actually living up to level 2. He has the Q and the W available to himself. Here it comes though, and this is what I'm talking about. There's absolutely nothing he can do. The lockdown's just too simple. There's a point and click stun from Pantheon. The damage comes through, but the answer back is going to be here. Histo does flash away, but it's not going to be enough as Lemus with the Arcane Chef will pick himself up that kill. So all things said and done, yes, it was first blood.
Jungle.
Man has to be so careful here though. He doesn't know that this has happened. There's no vision. They've not shown on the vision just yet. He's going to come over this wall. If he does, he's in a lot of problem. But he does have flash available to himself, and I feel like he's going to have to use it. Luan trying to get there, but he's just getting one shot. Way too greedy with the summoner there. I mean, well played by Team Secret Wales to just hide on vision. They dropped a bit of CS for Eddie, but ultimately it does lead to them getting a kill. But Taki maybe going too far forward, does lose his flash as Luan finds a nice little stun combo. Right?
Oh,
and the next one comes up, you can deny those Void Grubs. Taki though is here. Luan will be here to match as well, but Jimmian going aggressive here onto Dire, but does go out the Between Worlds to come and follow up. Does chunk out Jimmian a pretty sizable amount, and he's not going to be able to really do much about that. But Dragon was the spear, but ultimately that is just a flash going down for Hero for the ultimate of Panther. Really well timed to deny the stun coming through from that Counter-Strike. Here's the challenge though. Lemus, he's wise. He's wise to what is occurring. Luan almost certainly will go down. Flashes away, actually very good combo. The stun's there, but there's still going to be so much damage denied from this Pantheon, and ultimately the kill does go down. Delph, that one, well now second little bit of progress towards the objective feed. Nice, decimating smash. Panther be clearing out that wave and taking Hero down to half HP in the process, even following up. Still has the unstoppable onslaught. The decimating smash is fantastic. Remember, there is no flash available for this Jax, and Panther is going to go in. He lands the knock-up. There's so much damage coming through. The Grandmaster's Might's not going to be enough, and Panther scores himself the first solo kill of the split. On the top side, though, it's Luan who does get Chain of Corruptions up, and he is going to be paying for that debt, and down will go this Leona, but you take that trade top laner for the support.
1k gold lead now in the hands of Bio. Lemus going to flash out, and yeah, you don't really want to risk the Essence Shift as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Still, it's going to be the Dragon now secured, so I mean, Team Secret Wales will be securing the feet. You have to imagine. I don't see a way for Panther to stop this tower from going down as I say that. It will be secured, so that is the feats of strength now secured for the side of Team Secret Wales. But Chiefs looking to at least answer back in terms of the gold here on the top side. Nothing really that Hero can do. Does have his flashback available to himself, but we'll have to see. I mean, Chiefs need to be careful. Grand Skyfall can come in if they do anything overly aggressive.
Yeah, I think they've been tamed a little bit here.
Nice.
Jimmian, great jump out.
Want your Scion to be the one that's 8 million gold ahead while your carries don't, because while it's good, they can't kill your tank very quickly. You also need to get through the people diving on your backline, right? So really needs to find an impactful ult to be very meaningful. He does have flash available to himself and Taki on the side, but Panther's going to be able to mark both these champions just fine solo. Hero, though, keep an eye on him if he finds his way onto the back. He's going to be spotted out by Lemus, and Blast Cone taken away. It's a nice smite, though, in favor of his toe, as it's going to be the Team Secret Wales jungler that picks up the Rift Herald. The world Between Worlds does come out, and Chain of Corruption to follow. Mir blocking a lot of damage, though, with that Xin Zhao ult. Still hasn't gone down. Flashes on out. Panther now the only person at the front. No one can really do any damage to him. And so, yes, it is the Rift Herald claimed and flash away from Mir. Not all that bad for the side of Chiefs, as we might have a drunk driver. Let's see if he's able to carve this like Junja is able to. No. That's intoxication.
Yeah. And it is potentially going to cost them the mid lane tower as well. Hero has the grouping, but the damage is so severe.
Yeah, he's just going to be locked down. Does get the counter strike off, but the ignite might be enough. It is. Luan secures that. Jimmian now has to be a little bit scared of his toe. Could absolutely get popped, but ultimately won't be going down. It's a tower in exchange for a tower by the end of the day, but when you lose the Rift Herald and you're able to just end up trading tower for tower anyway, that's a pretty good place to be in for the side of the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's also too drastically different.
Team Secret Wales, though, once again looking to take themselves this Dragon. Will be the second of the game. Nothing to worry about really as the side of the Chiefs, but importantly need to make sure they find something on the other side of the map, and as pings come down onto this inner tower, that could be just what their intention is to do.
That's what it's looking like. You can see, though, Dire looking much the same, but takes things very much slower. Well, then an Israel and a Azir, they are going to get great damage on.
They might have just
I think they might just do it with Taki now getting involved.
Yeah, so a big win once again for Wales. They get the trade off the tower for the tower, but importantly, they do pick up themselves up the Dragon at the same time. Teleport coming in. Eddie, he's in a spot of bother. He does have his team down on the bot side. Jimmy coming in. Chain of Corruption will connect onto him. And a lot of damage back. Jimmy is still trying to find the damage. Eddie's got nowhere to go. Shutdown does go over to Mir. Grand Skyfall in, but Mir's going to be completely fine. He gets the ultimate off. Hero does jump in. The stun does come through from that Counter-Strike, but the damage is there for the side of the Chiefs. Here come the Between Worlds with a flash out from Jimmy, and he still gets sniped by that spear coming through from the Pantheon. BioPanther now joining the phrase. He looks for Dyer. Luon doing his best to stay alive. It's a 4v3. This Pantheon still able to hit like a truck despite having less gold. Lemus and BioPanther though, the will be answered back of course as we see Team Secret Wales coming up to this top side. There is teleport available for Dyer. Any teleport wards? Not that I see. Luon though, he's going to find the engage onto Taki. The repel still not able to come out. He does flash over the wall, and Histo will do much the same on the other side of things. Chain of Corruption is going to cause Luon to go down. So much damage. It's a 4v5 now, but still, I think Chiefs can fight. They just need to not be the ones aggressing on this Artican. BioPanther, you see him sitting there waiting for an angle. Low health bars for Taki. Team Secret Wales. So the True Shot Barrage, just to check the Artican's not being done. The information will be provided now for the side of Chiefs, and ultimately that Israel ult, not all that bad of a cooldown, as you do just get it back up very quick by landing Mystic shots here onto the minion wave.
Jin now from the top side, he's going to push that lane out, give Chiefs a little bit more priority. They're going to look to try and do it again. Whether they laid the trap. I think if they were all positioned behind Luon and support, they definitely could have made a play off that. But right now, they've got the informational advantage. They're going to see Bio. They're going to commit a lot onto him.
Yeah, he's still feeling okay. Unstoppable Onslaught away, but still that's a lot used. Chain of Corruption now is going to be down, but the Between Worlds, Scion, BioPanther here does have teleport available to himself, so looking for that recall. If they do not cancel it, it could be okay for Chiefs if he's able to get back in. That's going to be the Emperor's Divide going wide, but it was traded for that flash of Dyer. Jumian doing the damage. He does get the shutdown, but the flash forward from Hero is going to be good. Lima's very low, but still offering those mystic shots as Mir trying to do what he can. Ultimately not enough. Still keep an eye out on BioPanther. He actually teleported, I believe, to get back to safety and then wasn't able to join his team. Still the trade very close. Jimmy did pick up a shutdown, but it's a 2-for-1. Again, Team Secret Wales narrowly winning out. It's understandable. Ultimately, the Solar Flare, I think, was the biggest mistake. If you land that on anyone, Mir probably just, mops them up. We saw Eddie only just surviving that team fight and not having to use his cleanse. So, we'll see. Dyer going to get locked up this time, though, and no flash. So maybe the fruits of Jimmy's labor will be felt now.
Third time's the charm, baby. That's the one. They finally get the combo they're looking for. It's going to give them the onus. Lemus, don't, please do not. Yep. It's hard enough dealing with Artican at the best of times. They're going to spot here on Taki coming in. Yeah, Bio's going to play frontline.
I mean, this is what we saw in their win. BioPanther just sitting here, denying anyone access to the pit. Artican does go down. It was a dodgy smite, but it's fine. Unstoppable Onslaught now will be met with the repel. Taki should be taken out. No, the repel gets him out far enough, and it's going to be the flash from his toe. So while no kills off the back end, Dyer does go down.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Baron, they now have they're voracious. A lot was used. No Unstoppable Onslaught can be scary, but we need BioPanther out here. We saw the success when they have the Scion from him just marking, and he will now be doing it. He's tanked up the Baron enough, but in comes Hero. He's found his way onto the back line. Some withdrawals can be coming through. Remember, Chiefs can't die. They can only go back to their fountain. Jimmy goes forward. That's one withdrawal. It's the Emperor's Divide, but it goes a bit sideways. It's going to be the Chiefs coming out big. One more kill. The Q lands from Lemus. Only Taki will survive. He flashes away, goes down, and Dyer, as the last man remaining, as 3 members of the Chiefs will be coming out of their fountain. This Baron.
It'll be a hard steal. There's no Grand Skyfall for 10 seconds, and they should be finishing it before that. Look, I rate it. Chiefs, they gambled big time, they came up big time, and they just look to extend that out even further. This is what we've wanted to see from the Chiefs. Be audacious here. You want to pressure the top side, finish off that top inner, and from there look to maybe utilize it later on. But this is a hard march down the bot side that could result in the base being cracked, and I think it will likely. This is going to be bottom inhibs taken.
Yeah, Artican is no longer available for the side of the Chiefs as BioPanther does go down the top side. We have a base race.
They could look to end this.
It's a base race, but one team has Baron. His toe is here to try and delay anything from happening. Lima's going to use that ult to get to the back, and we see teleports coming through. Chiefs, they are going to be pincered here. This is a very scary position to be. It's a 4v5. They don't have their top laner, but a lot of damage coming through here. Nice stun. They're able to get the turn. That's one down. It's a 4v4, but low health bars. Jimmy going in, but the flash away. Empress Divide will be going wide. Limas, he's trying to get away. The flash, the repel to follow. On the other side, though, the Chiefs, they're getting mopped up. There's nothing they can do, and it's going to be the ace in favor of Team Secret Wales.
Oh boy, the Chiefs, there's an addiction I think here. Just they're addicted to the gamble. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay out. I mean, look, Nexus...
Maker you can have is having tier 3 boots, but for now, I don't rate those items as highly as perhaps you'd want. Dire on the back line, though. Can they find out about this Aurora finding the perfect opportunity for a massive ult, and Limas is going to deny it. This is the soul, though, and Histo does pick it up. This might just be the thing. Team Secret Wales need to confirm themselves a win. A lot of damage coming through from Limas as Dire finds a big between worlds. It's 3v5. Grand Skyfall going to come through. There's nowhere for this AD kid to go, but Limas, he goes on forward and does find one kill in response, but Luon stunned up, taken out. It's 4v just the Bio Panther, and Team Secret Wales strike back and look to take their claim on game number 1.
Yeah, look, there is definitely a gambling addiction coming out of the Chiefs. They've forced the issue too many times. Bio's desperately trying to hold on. There's a lot of damage being soaked here by his
wave. He clears the minion wave.
I don't think it really matters. There is just enough damage coming out. Has he saved the base? I don't think so. Yeah.
9 seconds on Mare. 15, 10 even on Azir. This, I mean, Amir's up. The graphics a little bit dodgy. That should mean Jimmy's up very, very shortly here as Emperor's Divide. Mare trying to deny as much time as possible. The Chain of Corruption, though, locks him up. Here comes Luon, and here will come Jimmy in. Not long after, Limas will be back up. The Emperor's Divide is pretty decent, and no one is hitting the Nexus for the time being. Chiefs, there's throw after throw. It's a game of dodgeball, and it looks like maybe Team Secret Wales are going to win. Limas trying to get to the fountain, won't be able to do so, and just too damn much damage as Team Secret Wales take game number 1.
How many times and more to just poke, chip away at Chiefs and then collapse on them when they're, you know, in their death roll?
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I think the early game for the side though, as well, you have to commend them. Obviously, both junglers ended up starting on opposite sides of the map anyway, so it will just be a regular clear, essentially, despite the lane swap. Although, Histo looking aggressively. Could be okay for Mare, but Braum is there. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's spotted out. He's going down. It's first blood. And that's exactly what you want if you're the side of Team Secret Wales. You've got this Nidalee, you need to find an early action. That's really how you find success. I don't think either one of these two are killing each other, really. Barring some egregious misplay. By Panther now getting to that level 6. Hold up, Jimmy getting very low. The Spiraling Despair does come out, the flash away. The Buster Shot not going to be able to find the damage. Ty's just walking along. He's actually walking along Jimmy's damage to make it rain. Not many times in League of Legends history have you seen a flash misfortune secure himself a kill. But Limas, by God, he'll make it out.
I mean, there aren't ults online. Luan is going to clear that, and they shouldn't know that Mir's here, but the problem is, do they have the sticking power to get this kill?
Gonna look for it. The knockout will be there. It's a 3v3 at best for the side. Oh, well, for both sides, really. Limas, though, he still doesn't have ultimate available to him. They're trying to find the damage. Luan trying to peel. In will come Histo. Mir will land with that Sonic Wave. Does get the collapse, and Limas picks up a second. Luan finds the stun, but there's no follow-up to be had now, as level 6 still not there for Limas. They managed to get him a second kill despite the egregious level difference.
There we
still
go.
Chiefs finding something. Jimmy in. Gonna get some nice damage off onto Dire as well in this mid lane. Things going okay.
It goes in, dragon kick, straight back into the waiting arms of Limas. That is timing at its finest.
Yeah, up and top side now are the Chiefs. There's no Dragon's Rage. As you saw him just use it there. In comes the Ornhorn. Maybe they don't even need it. A lot of CC, just enough. That guy did not move for the past calendar month. It's gonna be Stella going down. Getting the classic. Okay.
This way has really been a nuisance. And Eddie, the 1v1.
Oh, the flash. Who's going to win it? It should just be the Misfortune. It's so close. Oh, my Lord. Eddie just edging out. Limas not able to find the last auto attack away from Stella. Panther forcing away that summoner. Very good trade for himself.
Oh,
Obviously,
boy.
the fight will be a bit rough in the near future, but talking about rough, Lemus is just getting completely mogged. Down he will go, and Eddie finds himself another now. 2 kills for himself on the Ash. As this Misfortune, who picked up so much gold early, is truly suffering. Oh, here we go. 4 people up here. They're looking to get themselves a tower, but Eddie might just win the race. Should be 2 demolished procs, which maybe is enough to turn it. Not sure what the bottom tower is looking like, but feats of strength is on the cards for both teams. It is going to be the first tower secured. Dragons to trade. Ash Arrow coming through. Oh, no. Oh, it's so sad to see. Jimmy's just dead. There's nothing he can really do here, unfortunately. It will be a really, really nice snipe by Eddie that causes this mid laner for Chiefs to unfortunately be taken out.
And it was, well, I say.
Okay. This could just be another tower. Mir going to be able to ward jump out of the tower and make sure he's completely fine. Jimmy and with teleport can come and try and defend whichever lane gets pushed down, but that's the second tower. So Chiefs, they're still being proactive and they find themselves only 500 gold down. Once again, though, the problem with this is the only reason they're not down further is because Biopanthers are a lot of gold up.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just...
Of Chiefs, we said it at the start of the game, right? This Nidalee champ, very, very potent early on. I don't think they found enough. They found their first blood, and that's been literally the only thing we've really seen out of this Nidalee. It's been Chiefs controlling the pace of the game as Chiefs will be charging that Rift Shield into the mid tower. Looks like they will pick it up. That's going to be the Glacial Fissure, also used for Taki, and not going to find anything.
No, it's not Stellar, rather. Eddie opts into a build that takes objectives rather quickly with the Hellbreaker. So, I mean, you can see that their priority is now starting to whittle away these towers. Big gold injection into Dire. But he's about to be collapsed on. Teleport's going to be used.
Oh, yeah, no, they're going to get him. Just able to cancel that one out, and he's got nowhere to go. In fact, he had one way maybe he could run. Obviously, the slow is going to be there. He's never going to get out, but does send Mir that way. They do get the kill. It was flash used from both Jimmy and Mir to secure it, but it is a 4v5 now, as this will be the feat online for Team Secret Wales. I think committing a little bit too much there for the Tristana leads them to not being able to contest this objective, and now the boots should be online. Teleport now coming through for Stella, as the Otacon is being burnt down. It's down to half HP, and maybe it's going to be Team Secret Wales that look to now try and turn and burn onto this objective. First, taking out this topside tower, not the most impactful objective in the game, of course. Eddie coming to join his team at long last. He is all alone there, and if somehow Chiefs can find an angle onto him, it's going to be pretty damn good. Lemus looking for the Make It Rain, will connect. Still pretty tanky with that Hullbreaker, not going to feel the pain all that much here on the Ash. Chiefs once again starting it up, trying to force the issue. Of course, not that many resources being expended. Lemus has the Bloodthirster, Mir with inbuilt Omni Vamp, and Jimmy with a blue buff.
Then Enchanted Crystal Arrow.
Flash away from Jimmy. Okay, so teamfight theoretically now favors the side of Chiefs as long as Jimmy doesn't find himself in a terrible position. There is no Ash ult now available. Mir and the rest of Chiefs are burning down at this Otacon as Taki loses the vast majority of his health. Check Luon though, the flash rail engage is there. You will find it, but it's not the best. It only lands onto Stella. The bullet time's okay. It's doing damage on the back end. Out will go Dire. This Otacon's down to 3k. It's doing a lot of damage to Mir, though. Down will go Biopanther. It's a shutdown. And now forward will Team Wolves go. But Mir gets the smite. He gets the withdraw. And the Chiefs' day is saved.
Oh, it's Jimmy in!
Oh my god, they get the kill on Jace, they get the Otacon, they get the snipe. It looked like an absolute embarrassment, but boy, the rest of the team are going to be sporting that, and they are going to be sporting some damage here towards the Baron. 6k HP. Histo once again maybe looking for a steal, trying to retaliate to what Mir was able to do, and Enchanted Crystal Arrow does go wide. Here comes down a bunch of pathways. Glacial Fissure lands only onto Luon, who once again he's getting low, but he does have the withdraw. Biopanther trying to keep this Baron aggroed up, but they're going to have to let it go as low health bars are coming through. Biopanther misses on a knockup, but he's going forward. Eddie, he is going to have that train blocked by Taki. Thank God for him, as Biopanther now looking to just commit his life. He's going to withdraw it once again. He does have the teleport. Dire, he is in a dire position. Flash is going to have to be committed. No one going down on the side of Team Secret Wales. The Otacon buff now lost. Sonic Wave won't connect, and it's going to be Team Secret Wales managing to withstand the pressure without being hit around the skull by a spear.
Choke points are key, especially with the Brom and the Ornn in play, and Luan around the backside, he's a little bit too late.
Yeah, China Cristero does come out, or everything landing onto this Ornn, however, and does go Mir. The smite's going to be good. Histo way too early with his, and the damage is there for Chiefs. Bullet time is going to get flashed out of. Mir lands on the Sonic Wave. He does not have the kit, though. It's a little bit scary to keep going forward, but Jimmy, how much damage was that coming out off from the sky? A nuclear weapon from above, and now it's going to be Team Secret Wales. They lose one, they lose the Baron. They should be able to pick up this Dragon, but Chiefs, they now have 3 minutes to try and get this one across the line.
Just saying. Image out to this way. Luan finally gets involved, and boom, sniped.
That was so much damage. Back to live though, that is a tower now going down. The inhib will be soon to follow. So much health on this Ornn. Unfortunately, he dodges out. Mir's going to cop it, and China Crystal Arrow. Still, Chiefs are staying relatively healthy. The spear not going to connect here, but now they're looking for Jimmy. He's got that path. Oh my lord, thank God he has the CRFs.
Yeah. Oh, Histo. They still want it. They want to force this issue, and justifiably slow.
Oh, my God, please leave. Just leave, just leave, just leave. We're going to get out. Jimmy puts down a...
No, Lemus. Keep going. Oh, my lord.
This is so stressful.
Enhanced recall.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, one of them does get caught. It was just inevitable. It was inevitable.
No, it wasn't. Just keep running.
No, you could tell
Team
from
Secret to actually make their way back into this.
Yeah, absolutely. Gold lead, non-existent. Pretty much exactly even. Lima's going to find some damage here onto Histo. Jimmy with the snipes. Look at how much damage he's doing. Histo's dead. They've found him. They've managed to get the kill back.
Oh, no.
Revenge for the Chiefs as Histo kind of found some play there for Team Secret Wales. He will respawn before the Dragon does come back up, but 4v5 for at least the next 40 seconds.
That was a Ralph Wiggums moment if I've ever seen one. Just Zonya's surrounded by the entirety of the Chiefs, and they will look to capitalize on it further. They get the inner. Oh, Chiefs, please no. We've been punished before.
Chana Cristero comes through onto Jimmy, and the bullet time there to try and dissuade any forward movement here onto that middle laner. Spiraling Despair should be good. He should be able to pick up one on the back. Yes, he does. It's now a 4v3, still in favor of the Chiefs. Only Luan going down. Jimmy very, very low, though. Does have to be careful, and any mistake here could lead to losing the Baron.
Easy cannon.
Luan, he's looking for a flank here. He has his flash. Hopefully he doesn't end up headbutting a wall. They're going to give over the Dragon. I think wise decision. The setup wasn't there for them. Chiefs will at least delay their possibility for another 5 minutes. The jump away, rocket jump will. A lot of damage. This Baron gets taken out nearly immediately by either team. We're seeing Chiefs feel like and look like the stronger team. It is late game. That's going to be clear. It's going down, but Luan, he finds a massive engage. The shield goes backwards for the Braum, and Eddie is getting one shot by Assassin Ornn. Mir trying to find the damage onto Stella, but it's going to be Jimmy gets the pull. Eddie, he's kiting. He flashes Bio. It's a 3v3, but Jimmy cannot miss. Jimmy is the savior of O's. So many long-range snipes. Another one. Can he find just one single one more?
It's going to have
to be a prediction.
Get back
He's going to get it. He's going to get it. No! Oh. Dyer gets the teleport off. It's a 2v2 in the base. Jimmy, he's going to get the recall. There's a teleport available for him. This could very well be the game. Next minion wave, or possibly looking to the bot tower. I'm not sure, but by God. Won't connect. He does eat a Braum Q, however. And we've got an ARAM, one of my least favorite game modes. Luan going to be able to dodge out of this glacial fissure, but Braum's not with his team, and Eddie has no subs, and Eddie has no health, and no AD carry now for the side of Team Secret Wales, as yes, Jace is tanky, but he cannot withstand the might of Oceania. Chiefs Esports are doing so well, it's Baron time.
I mean, this is like throwback to the Chiefs of old when they were the league team in OS. They just dominated everything from start to finish, and we are seeing that quintessential Chiefs coming back. They make the right call here, in my opinion. Don't force the issue, overextend. They've been there before. Game 1 and 2, they are starting to lock it down.
Jimmy teleporting in, not going to land with the snare, but a lot of damage certainly coming through. Yes, and another jump for Dyer gets him clear of any more damage, but it's Taki who pays the ultimate price. Jimmy, he is low, and Seraph's on cooldown. Now the only defense he has is the Zonyas, and he is so much of the damage. One mistake here for Jimmy could just delay this game even further, but if he plays it well enough, if the Chiefs are able to do it, this could just be the end of the game. Call of the Forge God does go wide. I've seen it go past the windows, but it is at least going to be the inhibitor going down. Jimmy's getting very far up, but will be able to get out of dodge from the spear. The chase not going to be there for Team Secret Wales as they are just down their support, but ultimately that's another inhib found. It's still Chiefs in the driving seat. They're still looking to put the nail in the coffin here of game number 2.
And that was all the setup they needed to go for this Infernal, push themselves to Soul Point as well. I mean, there is a very real possibility here, Vess, that we do see Elder Drake come into play.
Yep. Yeah, that would be 10 more minutes. This time, checking out the bushes. Luon even sleeping on the way. There's no teleport flank this time. That's how they found success in game number 1. Did Team Secret Wales. Not going to be a factor. The minion wave's going to be crashing. Everyone's now joining. Chiefs have done a really good job of controlling the waves. You see Biopanther in the middle lane. So many fronts to look at. Luon from the front. Here comes the Ornhorn. It's going to be blocked out, but now Luon can do whatever he wants. He goes forward, but it's onto the 2 tags. Eddie, is he able to flash away? Yes, he is. He's doing a lot of damage. Mir might just be getting one shot at Team Secret Wales. Find one. It's Dyer. The reset's there. Forward he will go. Lemus is running. Everyone has to. It's the resurrect. Only Lemus survives. And yes, he gets another one. Can he find one more? The GA is blocked. Team Secret Wales, they're going to get the ace. No one alive in 40 seconds to do whatever they want. Could they possibly have turned it around?
Agreed. I think the one saving grace is that bot lane pressuring in. 25 seconds to Luon, 30 to Mir. If TSW force the issue, the respawns are going to come off in time that I think Chiefs then punish. I think the best bet, get this inhibitor. Well, no, they're going to go for it. I think they're committing here.
Yeah, teleport coming in. Luon's going to be the only person alive. There are 2 minions. Can Luon clear them before they get to this tower? It doesn't seem like it with the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Fantastically played by Eddie. And it looked so convincing for the side of the Chiefs. But Team Secret Wales, in Talon-esque fashion, pull it back twice in a row and claim themselves yet another series.
How did Chiefs